Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. If you've ever run a tutoring center, a coaching institute, or honestly any large educational facility, you already know the universal headache we're talking about today. Keeping track of students, teachers, and classroom slots. It can literally turn into a logistical nightmare. So today we're unpacking a system from the source material designed to solve exactly that. BrainCal's Tutorslot AI. Here is how we're going to break down this platform today. First, we'll meet Tutorslot AI. Then we'll check out its all-in-one core management features, explore the AI that thinks ahead, dive into some data-driven dashboard insights, and finally, wrap up with why institutes actually love it. All right, Section 1. Meet Tutorslot AI, the all-in-one solution. Looking at the big picture here, the whole scope of Tutorslot AI is built around an all-in-one AI-powered system that just effortlessly manages students, teachers, and operations. You know the old way, right? You've got one software for attendance, maybe another clunky one for billing, and then a completely different, usually really messy whiteboard for room scheduling. Well, here, everything lives in one unified ecosystem. Consolidating your view like this saves a ton of time. It absolutely boosts efficiency, and it helps grow your institute using artificial intelligence basically as your co-pilot. Moving right along. Section 2. All-in-one core management, replacing the chaos. So to see how this builds the foundation of a highly organized center, look at how the software actually replaces juggling, 10 different spreadsheets. It takes your entire operation and consolidates it into 5 interconnected core modules. First up, you have multi-level access, which is absolutely crucial, ensuring staff only see what they actually have the secure rights to see. Then, teacher and student management modules keep all your vital human resources perfectly tracked. Next is smart slot booking, which handles that giant puzzle of matching teachers, students, and available rooms. And tying the whole shebang together is organization management. It really functions as a complete structural replacement for those fragmented systems a lot of places are still relying on today. And what's cool is all that administrative power scales right down to fit directly in your pocket. For administrators who are always on the go, the mobile experience works in 4 simple steps. Step 1, you log in with secure role-based access. Step 2, you can seamlessly manage multiple branches and classes without having to physically drive across town. Step 3 gives you real-time slot booking and rescheduling straight from your phone. And Step 4 provides instant access to reports and analytics. So you basically have complete remote control over your entire operation from anywhere. Now for the fun part. Section 3, AI that thinks ahead, the game changer. I want you to think about this for a second. How much revenue is lost simply because a canceled class wasn't instantly rebooked? This right here is where we shift from just having a digital filing cabinet to having true intelligence. See, traditional management relies heavily on guessing availability and manually tracking everything. It's inherently reactive, but Tutorslot AI is proactive. It actually predicts vacant slots before they become a massive unutilized problem. It recommends optimal timings based on your historical booking data, and ultimately, it increases your revenue. It's kind of like the difference between driving while looking in the rearview mirror versus having a smart GPS telling you exactly where the open roads are. So the system acts like your own automated business consultant, constantly looking for ways to boost your bottom line. Just as an example, it might prompt you with something like, AI suggests opening 6 more slots on Saturday for maximum utilization and potential revenue increase. It actively spots patterns, like, say, a sudden spike in weekend demand, and flags them immediately. This means you can capitalize on opportunities without having to dig through rows and rows of data yourself. Next up, Section 4, Data-Driven Dashboard Insights, your command center. Let's ground all these abstract features into a real-world scenario. Imagine you're managing a massive center. You pull up your dashboard and boom, you instantly see your key metrics. Total students sitting at 1,250, which is a 12% increase this month. Total teachers at 85, up 6%. Today's bookings at a very busy 320, and vacant slots currently at 128. You literally don't have to wait for some end-of-month summary to know exactly where your operations stand right this second. Let's dig a little deeper into that bookings number. Out of those 320 bookings for the day, you get this immediate, color-coded visual breakdown of their status. You instantly see the exact proportion of what is firmly confirmed, what's still pending and maybe needs a follow-up, and what has unfortunately been canceled. When you're managing dozens of moving parts, having this visual hierarchy means you can triage problems in seconds, rather than spending hours cross-referencing messy schedules. Now let's look at that final, very crucial metric, 128 vacant slots. Now, normally seeing 128 vacant slots for the day,
That would cause total panic for an administrator. I mean, that is a lot of unutilized resources and lost revenue. But Tutorslot AI specifically targets this number. It doesn't just, point out the gap and leave you hanging. It automatically goes to work to fill those gaps. It suggests optimal class placements and alerts you to open availability. It takes a super stressful metric and turns it into a direct, manageable action item.
Which brings us to Section 5, Why Institutes Love It, the bottom line. So what does this whole combination of management and AI actually deliver to the user? Well, it fundamentally transforms operations across 4 main pillars of impact. First, you save time by automating all those repetitive daily tasks. Second, you boost efficiency by optimizing resources with those direct AI insights we talked about. Third, you dramatically improve the experience, meaning zero confusion over room assignments or rescheduled classes. And finally, you grow your institute, because honestly, mastering those first 3 gives you the actual bandwidth to scale up. The core philosophy here really boils down to this: all-in-one platform, AI-powered insights, complete control, maximum growth. This is exactly how forward-thinking educational institutes can scale using smart tools, rather than just, working harder, hiring more admin staff, and hoping for the best. The software takes on the heavy lifting for you. So the source material does provide some contact details, braincaldemo@gmail.com, if you want to book a demo and see the system in action. But I want to leave you with a bigger question to think about. Are we entering an era where AI becomes absolutely mandatory just to keep an educational institute competitive? As these tools remove all the friction from tuition management, the centers that embrace them might literally be the only ones with the bandwidth to truly grow. Thanks for joining me on this explainer. Keep learning, keep optimizing, and I'll catch you next time.